Ahead, Ann.
47, 46.
All right, we are getting close here. The
Hello,
volume's
Internet.
on. Get your systems. Get your sound systems ready.
Ooh. Hey, yo, I'm sound system over here.
How did that go?
What do we got, like 30 seconds?
My guess is 31.
Is that true?
Yeah, all right. Getting close to 3
27,
Central.
26, 25, 24.
One thing about the
23.
pandemic that's for sure, I'm learning the time zones better.
That's
Very aware of the time zones.
And our relationship in
Super
Central
helpful.
Time for the rest.
Mine and Erica's relationship is best in Central Time. We've done a lot of experiments on it.
I don't think that's true,
And
love.
it's,
I don't think that's true at all.
It's a... Did I not say it in enough of a cadence
We're
of a joke?
we're trans time zone lovers.
Oh, they
One,
time
zero.
zone.
Hey!
3 o'clock
Title of our
Central.
next album.
Welcome to Weekly Online Concert this week, sponsored generously by Ocean 98 in Ocean City, Maryland.
Did you like my waves? Manipulation and it's pause they give you pause, but you're so helpless. You've told the truth, but you're not sure about it, so you tell yourself this. I'm safe inside my digital cocoon. It's when it's time to let it go. Throw your hands up, say I don't know. Like a fish in a river, I go with the flow.
I've got voices in my head. Keep me up late night in bed. You know I've got voices.
Television's lies infect us like a virus.
Now we're sick and weak. Whoa.
You've been misled, I know it's all been said before, but now you
Turn the other cheek. Isolated in your bubble. It's when you finally realize all of your screens are your disguise. Spend up all your money getting hypnotized. That's when it's time to let it go. Throw up your hands, say I don't know. Like a fish in a river, I go with the flow. Helpless, weakness always helpless, a lonely cliche. Fighting only for survival. That's when you finally realize all of your screens are your disguise. Spend all your money getting hypnotized. That's when it's time to let it go. Throw up your hands, say I don't know. Like a fish in a river, I go with the flow. Talking about helpless, weakness Welcome, everybody. Welcome one, welcome all. It's Wednesday. It's 4 p.m. Central. It's 1 p.m. Pacific. Actually, it's 05 now. But here we are. It's our weekly online concert.
Woo, woo, woo.
We flirted with changing the name.
And we have not.
We didn't do it. It's called what it is. Welcome, Adam, Nate, my lovely Erica, and Diane.
Hey, yo.
Over in Chicago today. How are you?
I'm doing great. It's so good to be here listening to live music again. Thank you all so much.
Well, we just love doing it. It's we're a selfish people, and it's more for us than it is for you. But speaking of the part that's for you and less for us, definitely for us from you, we're doing this for free. We do it for free every week, and the only way we monetize this is the tips at the bottom of your screen. We're doing Venmo. We're doing PayPal. People send us checks. Some people send us thoughts and prayers. That's fine.
And we're
That's
the
cool.
Empty Pockets, so we'll take just about anything.
That's true, and we're sponsored this week, as always, by Topo Chico, sending us all the refreshing drinks you can. And then, of course, Ocean 98. What's up, Brandon? What's up, everybody over in Ocean City, Maryland? We're on your Facebook page. We're on Norton's Facebook page. We're on the Empty Pockets Facebook page. It's the show today.
Hope you're enjoying that beach out there in Ocean.
So we got a
City.
couple of questions for everybody watching today. I can't tell actually, my hair's looking better in the shot than it is in life today, which is nice. I think I'm going to grow it long. Erica thinks in order to grow it long, I need to cut the back part. Now, I know Adam has his own way of growing it long, which is laissez-faire. Definitely do nothing. I
Yeah.
can't imagine that there's
I
maintenance
think
involved.
I can intervene and, just like keep the transitional process.
Adam, can you tell Erica
Beautiful.
what's what?
I honestly, she has a point.
Damn,
We just
how does this happen?
we talked about hair recently on one of these shows,
Yeah.
and my dad, after the fact, was like, "Remember when you had that kind of mullet rocking?
That's
Why
what
don't
I'm
you bring
rocking.
that up?"
It's a lot. It's getting there.
Now,
It's not.
what'd
It's
you do
not
with
yet.
the mullet?
I rectified the situation and got a haircut.
Oh, I see. I
Yeah,
see.
see.
All right. Well, let us know in the comments. Diane will let us know.
I do want to update the folks at home from the Instagram poll about my hair.
Yeah,
It's
we got a lot of hair stuff
very
going.
important. Mermaid Forever won the poll.
Mermaid
So-
for everyone. Erica was not happy about it.
Well, I wasn't unhappy about it, but I'm going to have to figure out how to make it look better.
So, Diane, could you look for those comments for us?
Oh, I will. I will say the baseball cap technique suits, it's one way to go. Just like
For
instead
Erica?
of getting for any of us,
No, for-
bad hair,
Hello?
I guess I'll become a fan.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you kidding me? That's why I wear a baseball cap all the time.
There
is
are some-
because
He
you can't.
doesn't even like sports.
I don't even like that. I
He
don't.
doesn't even care for them. He doesn't even know.
Doesn't.
There was I had a baseball cap time when we were playing Buddy Holly when we first started the band. Nate and I were in Buddy Holly. There's funny pictures of me on the internet where they cut my hair and permed it. I got 2 perms in my life and dyed it black, and I wore a lot of hats.
You wore a lot of more like page boy hats, though.
Well, right, my hair was in like a B Buddy Holly impersonator or nothing else sort of stage. Anyway, well, welcome. Thank you for being here. We're gonna rock for you.
Thanks, Topo Chico.
right, that was Fill It Up and Paper Girl
From our album Tangled
from our album Tangled Woods. Both songs co-written by the Jux, Mr. Daniel McCormick, mixing the sound up right now. I feel like those two songs go together, and at the moment, I can't remember. I don't believe they're together on the album. Maybe they are. But we played them together a lot on our UK tour,
Yeah.
and I really dug.
It took on a new life there.
Yeah, I really dug that. The people of the UK, they didn't care for all of our songs. But some
But
of
that
them,
one.
Some of them they did care for. Diane, I know you've been to Ireland.
A lot.
You've been to Ireland
Yeah, I
multiple
used to live
times.
there.
You used to live there. So
For
like,
about 4 years.
did you? I mean, you visited the mainland a lot, the UK, England, or you stayed on Ireland mostly?
Well, I will say that
They wouldn't call it the mainland.
England is not the mainland of
agree.
Ireland, but
They would be
That's
very
what-
Gonna get
that's
me
how
in
I-
trouble
to
for
hear
That's
saying
how I
that.
think of it.
So-
You know what's funny about that whole group of
colonialism.
group of countries?
Indeed.
There's a lot of old touchy issues that I am not sensitive to at all.
Just
like
treading
the
all over
Scottish,
those
the
guys.
Wales, the Irish, and the English, like all have like a whole thing.
And they don't appreciate you lumping them together this way. And so we'll go to Diane to find out what she
Diane,
did in
can
the
you
UK.
explain how do
Well,
Catholicism
we have Carolyn
and
watching
Protestantism?
from Wales today.
Do we? From Wales?
Yeah,
We were
yeah.
just talking about the Cardiff show.
You're just talking about being in Wales, amazing place, and they do have
Gorgeous.
it. We thought as we went to the UK that we weren't going to be able to understand accents in Scotland, which was not true.
We did.
But I thought Newcastle and Wales had their own difficulties
Yes.
of understanding as well. What a cool, interesting place all of that entire United Kingdom is, and then
Very, like,
the other
bucolic.
half of Ireland. So where were you when you stayed in Ireland, Diane?
I lived in Dublin City, but I've traveled all over. Yeah, and I've been up the north.
And like,
too,
did you see
but-
live music? Was it mostly like, what was live music like when you were there? Pre-COVID,
Oh
obviously.
yeah, I mean, so obviously there's rock bands just like here, but
U2
also
cover bands,
I-
a lot of U2 cover
Yeah, well, a lot of
bands.
U2 cover bands where the streets have no name. The band.
There are a lot of
great.
feelings about Bono in Ireland, and
What are the feelings?
Mostly
Sum it
good.
up for us.
Give us a
that's like
rundown.
as political as talking about
Really, as Protestantism or Catholicism?
Wow.
What not to talk about in Ireland? Religion and the
Bono.
potatoes and Bono.
My favorite cafe in Dublin has a sign on the wall that says, "Don't tell Bono, he'll only worry." And I don't really know
I
what
don't
it
know what that
means, but I
means.
love it. I don't
Because
either.
he's always like jetting off to fix a flood somewhere.
Like he's gonna go to Africa
guess
and like
so.
take care of some business.
But is that it doesn't sound negative, Bono. It sounds like
No, it
don't
sounds
tell
good.
Bono, he's busy enough already.
He's full of worries.
I think there have been some Bono issues with his taxes, like where he pays taxes.
He's like, hey,
no,
look, Ireland,
that's
my
more
taxes are
incest.
pro Bono.
Whoa.
we said we were gonna go highbrow on this episode, and we've already lowered the bar.
That I think.
Yikes.
Why are we even? We should just shut it down. Just shut it down.
Maybe we'll do a reprise of that joke later.
A reprise? I got voices in my head. They don't talk to me. They don't talk to me. I got voices in my head. They don't talk to me. No, they don't talk to me. I got voices in my head. They don't talk to me. They don't talk to me. I got voices in my head. They don't talk to me. They don't talk to me. They don't talk to me. They don't talk. Oh. 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 I got voices in my head. They don't talk to me. They don't talk to me. I got voices in my head. They It might come as a shock, but that's from our album Voices. We say voices a lot. In fact, I'm getting more and more into the direct title thing. Like we're calling this weekly online concert.
It doesn't show a lack of creativity. It's a
We care
it's-
about you. We
it's-
want you to
yeah.
understand what's going on here.
It's real communication.
Correct.
Honestly, you know.
Diane, who's listening? Who's listening today? What's going on the comments? I wish I could see him. My computer just can't handle that type of technology with everything else we're doing. Tell us what's going on. Are we broadcasting? I hope we are.
Yeah, it's going great. We've got a great crowd, people from all over. Rob from Northampton. We've got Sandy watching. We've got Carrie and Bill watching. Great crowd today. Lots of opinions on the hair. Some
Interesting.
thoughts that maybe we should not take advice, as Kristen suggested, from the gentleman in the hat.
Interesting.
Kristen.
I really appreciated Ronald's comments that
She's
Erica
right.
and I have great hair.
Excellent. Thank
Excellent.
you.
Seems
That's
factual.
nice. That seems like
Yeah.
a fact.
Seems on the nose to me.
Very good. Very good. I like to hear people are listening. Keep up those comments. We do read them all and talk about the cleverest and worst ones. So you could just go, we have a garbage comment
It's either
or
side,
an
yeah.
incredibly clever comment, and we will enjoy either way. Those middling comments we don't enjoy as much. We just
Diane,
don't.
thanks for sharing that garbage comment about not listening to the guy in the hat. That was a
Ooh.
terrible comment.
You know what they
I'm
say?
glad it got through.
One
Got
man's
through.
garbage is
But-
everyone else's really good advice.
They do say that. They absolutely say that.
That's
Is that
also
true?
good advice, Nate.
It's Wednesday.
That's
It's
what I'm always saying.
It's almost September. I can't freaking believe it. The summer has gone both so slow
Hey,
and
moms
so fast.
and dads, if you have been homeschooling while like working with your kids as they go to school this week, thank you. We care about you. That's really hard. And teachers, if you're in school, you know, we know you're doing the best you can.
Good luck. You
Thank
got
you
this.
so much. And to the kids,
safe
like we
and
know
healthy.
you're doing the best you can with some crazy circumstances. So to everybody who's doing the school thing, thank you. We love you.
We are not. Very grateful.
Josh does not miss it.
I don't.
I do a little bit.
I didn't miss it pre-COVID, so.
That's what I mean.
We're going to do a pair of songs just sort of gently about what's going on in the world these days. I'm a little bit personally confused why we're not going to use the phrase Black Lives Matter in these songs, but I'm a little confused why that phrase remains controversial. I'd honestly love to talk to you about it. If it remains controversial to you, I think it's sort of a very cool 3-word poem. And when I hear the All Lives Matter response, it makes me feel weird. It makes me feel like you're not hearing that poem at all.
It makes me feel like you're not having empathy for people who are scared right now.
I think LeBron James, who I often don't like what he says, said some really cool stuff yesterday, and you should go listen to that. Anyway, this is Daylight, and then we're going to play Masks after that. And
Because we're not going to wait around to change the world.
it's a little bit of our response to John Mayer's Waiting on the World to Change.
We're going to be the change we want to see.
I heard freedom ring on a Wednesday night like a broken clock that was wound too tight. And now I can't keep the time. And the overtones sounded in my ear. I was inspired by passion, but I froze in fear. For freedom's ring, it comes at what cost? Oh, I'll wait for daylight. Oh, wait right here. Hell no, I can't wait for daylight. 'Cause by then night's gone, all that's left is wreckage by the dawn. Carefully, we'll pack our hope away for another day. Oh, another day. I know all is fair in love and war, but I ain't no soldier, and the mayor next door watches them take his house away. There must be a question in a distant land
There must be an answer I don't understand, else why would things turn out this way? Oh, I'll wait for daylight. Oh, wait right here. Hell no, can't wait for daylight. 'Cause by the night's gone, all that's left is wreckage by the dawn. Carefully, we'll pack our hope away for another day. Oh, another day. We could solve the problems, we can right the wrongs, we can keep the world in fear of the answers, push them all along. We can shape the future, we can hold the key to the door of ancient human hope, where everyone is free. Oh, I'll wait for daylight. Oh, I'll wait right here. Hell no, can't wait for daylight. 'Cause by the night's gone, all that's left is wreckage by the dawn. Carefully, we'll pack our hope away for another day. We can't wait for daylight. Right here. Thanks, yo. It's called Daylight. Unreleased. How will you know when you have won? When the victory comes at the barrel of a gun? Can you be honest with yourself when you're hiding behind all that wealth and we all wear our masks? It's true. I lost something I held dear amid the fighting and all this fear. It's easy come now, easy go. Let's pretend that's true and they'll never know. And we all wear our masks, I found, when conditions on the ground force us to react or rebound. And we all wear our masks around. Sorry. Help me, mama, I can't breathe. They've got me cuffed here and on my knees. got nowhere else to run. And I'm stuck here still at the barrel of a gun. And we all wear our masks, I'm sure. Break right through that open door and bury all our bodies on the floor. And we all wear our masks and endure. We all wear our masks. And we all wear our masks, I hope. We all wear our masks. We all wear our masks. Couple of relatively new songs for you. Thank you so much, Erica. My lyrics were acting really crazy.
I was trying to help and I failed.
Yeah, I mean, that happens sometimes. Sometimes that happens. Let me see if I can get our other screen back. Thank you so much for watching. We really do appreciate y'all. Like we say, we got our donation tip info on the bottom of the screen. If you could throw us a tip into Venmo or PayPal, we have no preference. We're good with both of those. Please do. We're brought to you today and on their Facebook page of Ocean 98 in Ocean City, Maryland. Can't wait to get back to that radio station and show Adam around. We were there once before you were in the band, Adam, and it's actually you visited.
It's so cool.
You visited a couple stations with us, but none like this.
It's a tiki party.
It's a whole party. Brandon was there at the time when we visited. He's still there. He's broadcasting sometimes live on his Facebook, their Facebook
So
page.
great.
But thank you so much. And of course, the Topo Chico. It's a Coca-Cola company. Hey, we're looking at you, Mars. What's the deal? We need some snacks.
You're like
Come on,
right
man.
there, guys.
I could swing a dead cat or a live cat and hit Mars.
Do
Yeah.
we have our Kit Kats a Mars brand?
We need to find that out.
Nestle. That's Nestle.
All right, Nestle, we're looking at you too. Your factory isn't right near our studio, but we do need a snack sponsorship.
Let's get a bidding war going between
Yeah, let's
those
get
two.
it. Let's get Frito-Lay's coming in here. So send us an email. Coca-Cola randomly emailed us, so we're just figuring.
Everyone's watching.
Everybody's watching all the time.
Jay's Chips, you're watching. Send us an email.
That's why I tagged Jeff Lynne
I
in
was
my
gonna say,
post.
Jeff
know.
Lynne, please stop emailing us.
Enough already. We can't be in the redo of the Traveling Wilburys. We're too busy, man.
Wow.
He called me
can't
again this
do
morning,
it.
and I picked it up, and he was like, "Oi, mate, it's me, Jeff Lynne." And I was like, "Jeff."
I
it's
assume, Diane, Jeff Lynne's
6
all over
a.m.
these comments, and you're just deleting and hiding them? What's going on over there?
Just control
Yeah,
it.
I mean, it's hard because he has so much to say that
Yeah, he's rapacious with his
And we don't want him to
verbiage.
look, not cool. So we just, we try to make him look cool.
We
right,
adore.
and he's such a big fan of mine
Right.
that like
Well,
it
uncomfortable.
distracts sometimes from the music.
It's
and,
uncomfortable.
You know,
It's uncomfortable for me. Like just like watching him watch you. It's a whole thing.
I'm embarrassed. Frankly, I'm embarrassed.
I don't love it. I don't love it. And it's not like protective of you. It's just like Jeff. She's a human being, not a goddess. For fuck's sake.
No,
man.
I disagree, mate. It's me, Jeff Lynne.
So
Is he also a pirate?
he's a pirate. If you're a big fan of ELO, then it makes sense why you're here because Jeff Lynne loves us. Always has, always will.
Also,
love
we
you,
got some
Jeff.
Topo
Thanks,
Chico
buddy.
in the house.
Excellent.
That's true.
Diane, we're gonna work on a song here. I say work on because we're getting better at it. It's called Tense Car Tap Confrontation, and it comes. We've played it before, but it comes from the concept, both the news I was watching in Seattle, but also the concept of that Al Stewart always says. Don't go from A to B. Go from A to Z, and then back to U, and then V back to B, and don't say things other people have said before. So when I told Al I wrote a song called Tense Car Tap
I think he really
Confrontation.
says Zed.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. It felt
course
right.
he does.
It felt
Very
right
British.
to say it.
All right, I like it. I'll buy it. When you told
A-
him about it.
A to Z by Al Stewart. A.
wait, that was the part of it that
No.
caught your attention, Erica? Not
No, I just was like, Zed? Zed?
Erica, we're keeping
Keeping it
razor
topical.
sharp. It's really easy to tell an anecdote like that. And so Al says, don't use words other people have used. Don't use phrases other people have used. We've researched it. If you can find tense car tap confrontation examples, send them our way. Otherwise, it's ours.
delicately as he handed you the printout, and it obviously filled you with rage. But it was his explanation that led to a tense quartet confrontation.
There was nowhere to turn, with volcanoes exploding. I can still feel the heat to this day on my skin.
It's just an observation as the battle wore on. I grew confident watching you when you never back down.
Never back down.
You eventually win, or that seemed the situation that began a tense quartet confrontation. We ran into a tense quartet confrontation. On the long road home, cooler heads prevailed. Rationality was slowly restored. With always obfuscation that began a tense quartet confrontation. We ran into a tense quartet confrontation. Could not avoid the tense quartet confrontation. No one enjoyed the tense quartet confrontation. That began a tense quartet confrontation. We ran into a tense quartet confrontation. Could not avoid the tense quartet confrontation. No one enjoyed the tense quartet confrontation.
Oh, yeah! Hey, if that song's not good enough to get us a sponsor from Halliburton, I don't know what is. What does Halliburton make?
Nobody knows.
Everything, I assume. Halliburton?
Yeah, let's
Ooh.
get them a government contract and then
Give
bless
us a
them for
slice of that. Government contract. You know what I'm talking about. So hang on, let me get back to my screen here. My Adobe is doing some super weird, Diane, but now you're back in front of us. So I assume the phones are off the hook. We got what do we got? Like Dow Chemical coming in. All the sponsorships are coming in now. I assume.
Yeah, Procter and Gamble.
Excellent, excellent.
Nice.
Put them all.
both of them, Procter and Gamble, both called.
Gamble loves us.
Procter.
Procter's more of a
Procter's
light.
on the fence.
His jury's out.
It's more of a lighter music side thing. He's like, "Do you guys do any Colby Calais?" And we're like, "For you, Procter." And
we'll do
Gamble's
it.
like, "Shut up, Procter. We'll keep it hard rock." So it's hard to please.
Who would have
both
known that Gamble was the
those
real hard
guys.
rock fan?
Right?
It's hard to
well,
believe.
Gamble knew it, man. So we're going to play Gamble's 65th birthday party on Zoom. I bet you that's a.
That's
I
gonna
bet
be
you that's
Do you
a
think
good
he
gig.
likes the Jabberwocky because it says gimbal?
Yes, I think.
Sure.
I assume.
Yes,
I assume he
and-
does.
I was trying to bring the highbrow humor back.
Yes, and
yeah, yes,
yes,
and-
I can't do it. You guys are just too
she's
good.
so good.
You guys are all too good.
Oh gosh.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
gosh.
So Diane, we got one more Wednesday. That's a week from today, and then we're gonna take 2 Wednesdays off.
Just a little break.
What are we gonna
I'll
do?
miss it.
We're gonna make you
We're
miss
gonna
us. Is
it.
basically
we're gonna
what we're
make
trying
you
to do.
miss us. We're calling this a break in season 2, and we'll continue season 2. What I like about seasons and episodes, if you don't have anything to do with a network, is it's all arbitrary. We get to do whatever we want all the time.
So that's like the greatest part about being in a band, and we've just now extended that to the scheduling.
I'm picking us up
apparatus.
for an extra 100 episodes. We're going to immediately put it into syndication.
Guys, good
excellent.
news. I hear we were just
100
greenlit.
order.
It's a 100 episode order
order.
every Wednesday.
Immediate
I'm
syndication.
pleased.
Except for some Wednesdays. So we're going. What that means is here on our Facebook page, you can just check out our live tab. It's all syndicated. Play it again. Do you have to tip again? Yes, you have to.
No.
By the time
Pockets.
Well, speaking of
by the
tips,
time we get to like 90th episode, I think the accent work will be really getting good.
yeah, we'll work on all of that. So you can throw a tip for our extremely free and valuable show. On the bottom of the screen. That's in Venmo. That's in PayPal. If you're thinking, what do most people tip? Like 5-10 grand for the most part. They throw
Just
it. You know,
whatever
just
you
like-
can.
If you want to be cheap, $1,000 bucks.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. It's COVID. We get it.
We get it.
But
And
like,
we're hurting too.
If you want us to think you're cool, like that's a $5 or a 10. Geez.
We're easily sold
We are
emotionally.
Okay, don't get riled up. Don't get riled up. Let's. Is that the Eagles, man? We're gonna play a little Eagles.
Get out of my cab.
Play a little
Get out
Jackson
of my
Brown.
cab.
Little Jackson Brown, little Eagle combination here. So don't. It's okay. It's all right. If you don't have the 5 Gs, we get it.
Cool. Just enjoy the music.
You know who does?
In that suitcase.
Don Henley, baby.
Oh, he's got it. Well, I'm running down the road trying to loosen my load. I got 7 women on my mind. 4 that wanna own me, 2 that wanna stone me. 1 says she's a friend of mine. Take it easy, take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy. Lighten up while you still can. Don't even try to understand. Just find a place to make your stand. Take it easy. Well, I'm standing on the corner in Winslow, Arizona, and such a fine sight to see. It's a girl, my lord, in a flatbed Ford, slowing down to take a look at me. Come on, baby, don't say baby. I wanna know if your sweet love is gonna save me. We may lose, we may win, though we will never be here again. So listen up, I'm us. Diane, Adam, Nate, Erica. I'm running down the road trying to loosen my load. I got 7 women on my mind, so that tracks with me so far. Glenn Fry and Jackson Brown, very popular with the women, very handsome gentlemen.
Sure.
4 that want to own me. I know what that means. And the last one says she's a friend of mine. I know what that means. But which stone me are the middle 2 talking about? It's 4 that want to own me, 2 that want to stone me.
Are you
Stone me.
familiar with Giles Corey?
What do you mean? How so?
Diane, jump in.
Like the Crucible?
Yeah, he was stoned. Was he
Yeah.
not?
Well, that's what I'm asking. Is it?
That's what they're talking
Is
about.
Glenn Fry Glenn Fry and Jackson Brown talking about 2 women that want to get you so high that
No,
you
no,
can't do
no.
anything?
Giles
Or they're
Corey.
talking
No.
about 2 women that want
A
to.
nice pressing.
No, doesn't Giles Corey go through the whole crucible just like, oh man, this is depressing.
Man, like
I
my friend John Proctor wouldn't give up his name, man.
Honestly,
for
I
just
only
his
spark
name.
noted it. I've never actually read it.
Oh, you spark
Wow,
noted it?
that's
It's
Is that
really good.
Josh
It's
was
a
in
good
it.
time to read it.
I played John Proctor in high school.
No big deal.
No big deal.
Only ever seen Equus.
You've seen Equus? Nate saw me in my one-man show of Equus.
I thought it was
It's just
great.
me naked in my bathtub.
You were great.
Lots of nudity.
And horse eyes in the
Lots
background.
Lots of
Horse's eyes
nudity.
out.
Just
Equine eyes behind you.
a crazy amount of nudity. Hey, thank you so much for joining us again on this weekly online concert. We got one next week. So excited about that one. We're gonna take a couple weeks off and come back in the middle of September.
Brr.
September.
Hopefully not.
No, hopefully not. We do have our tip info on the bottom. We'd really appreciate a tip. Thank you so much. We got to give it up for our awesome crew. They do such a great job mixing the sound, even writing some of the songs. It's Mr. Daniel McCormick, the Jux on the board. Also on the switcher, our director, my sister Annie Skayball. And then on Zoom, we have our Epic concierge, Diane. Epic is our membership, the Empty Pockets Insiders Club. We meet with them every other Friday. But we have little extras for Epic. We got Robert and David and Mike and William in on the Zoom. Annie, just go to the Zoom screen for me for a second. This is the screen we see.
Hi, party. Hi, party friends.
We're hanging out over here. We're creating ourselves a little bit of an audience on Epic Nights. This gets all filled up. It's a ton of fun. We're doing a cocktail party a week from Friday.
Yep.
So that'll be awesome. Erica is convincing me to stand closer and closer to her, and then she's like, "Why is this neck of your guitar closer to
I
me?"
think I mostly asked you to just back up a few inches. So
Back off, guy.
Back off!
Back off
that's
now.
a misinterpretation of my instructions. But whatever.
Hey. All right. Well, what are our last words for
No,
today,
but I really do want you closer to me.
Mr. Nate Bellin? My friend, your last words for this fine Wednesday, August 26th.
Hey everybody! I can't believe it's the approaching the end of August already.
This is our last show of August. We're going to do a September 2nd show.
Crazy. When we talked about it earlier today, when we came in and did our meeting, when we stand around in masks and talk about what's going on.
I remember that.
I'm telling it for the audience, but maybe you don't remember. I don't know. But they were like, "Oh, this is the last show of August," and I was like, "That's insane," because I swear this is still the longest march I've ever been a part of.
It's Smarch. It's all called Smarch.
Thank you for being part of my Smarch comings and goings. This has really given me like a lot of things to think about and a lot of things to be hopeful for. And
We
that's
need
great.
some hope. Hey, Nate, before you finish your final words, I'm putting
course,
on my
buddy.
mask. Put
Oh,
on
yeah.
yours. We're going to say thanks to Nate's mother-in-law,
Mama Kay.
Kay.
Mama Kay.
Hey, she made us these
Mama Kay.
awesome
I'm gonna
masks.
Thanks,
close
Mama
up
Kay.
on mine.
Aren't these cool? She gave each of us matching masks,
They're
and we
super
need a
nice.
lot of them. So, hey, thank you so much,
Oh,
Mama
yeah.
Kay.
Thank you,
And you know
Mama
what? We are accepting gifts. We love getting
Oh
gifts.
my gosh,
and
we
if you give
do.
us a gift, like if you have a product, we'll put it. We
Oh,
will
boy.
shamelessly promote your product.
Shameless.
Plug.
Absolutely shameless.
Diane, what are your last words today for us?
Yeah, apropos of nothing, I just wanted to remind everyone about a law that passed in the U.S. in 1939 called the Hatch Act, which
read
was
the
last
Hatch Act.
amended
You gonna read the
in
Hatch
2012. And
Wow,
yeah,
wow.
It's
If you read
it's
the
a good
Hatch
day
Act,
to take a look at it.
if you read the Hatch Act, Diane, it makes some stuff that happened yesterday really. It sounds illegal. I'm not a lawyer.
But just
Yeah,
read it.
you
Just
know.
read about it. Make your own choices. Read about it. You know.
As a kid, I did wonder to myself, like, I wonder why, you're watching something with your parents, and I did wonder, like, I wonder why, like, the current president doesn't give his convention speech from the Oval Office or stuff like that, like, just, it never happened. Whether it was W or HW or Clinton or Reagan, it was always the Hatch Act Very good, Diane.
Cool reading piece.
Cool
for
reading.
y'all.
And we'll be here with Diane and the whole band on Friday, 7 o'clock. We're raising money for the Chicago Food Depository. We did a fundraiser with my Aunt Deanna a
Last
week or
week.
so ago. She is a social worker, and she works with Marillac. We did an outdoor gig at Marillac. We do one almost every year. And those kids get a ton of food from the Chicago Food Depository. The Chicago Food Depository makes a visit to Marillac every single week.
In fact,
so
when we were there setting up for the show, the
They
food
showed
truck
up.
was rolling up.
Yeah.
So it's like it's really cool what we're fundraising for on Friday. I literally know the children that they're really, really cute. if
And they
that
need
matters.
help more than ever. Like, the greater Chicago area has more people suffering from hunger right now than typically speaking because of COVID. So anything that you can do to contribute would be awesome.
Yeah,
It
it's
would mean a lot to us.
7 o'clock Central, 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific show on Friday night. And even not cute kids, too, shouldn't be hungry.
I think all kids are cute.
All kids, not all kids are cute.
All right.
But all kids deserve to
should-
not be hungry.
should
I mean,
not
we
go
can
hungry.
agree
Also
on
true.
that. Anything else, Diane?
No one should be hungry. Thank you all so much. You make my week.
All right, you're the
Oh.
best.
You too.
Adam, our final words from you, my
Yeah,
friend.
yeah,
What are
yeah.
you watching back there?
I got some John Frusciante music videos, which I'm sure everyone else is on the message boards too. These were posted this week, uncovered from
boy.
about 20 years ago.
That's actually new for big Red Hot Chili Peppers and Fruge fans.
Well, yeah, like I've not seen all of these. They were made by some filmmaker,
Wow.
Vincent Gallo or something. Who cares? MTV2. Look, it says MTV2. This was on MTV. That's insane.
That was on MTV also?
As well.
Unbelievable.
as well.
MTV as well.
MTV as well.
Wow.
Excellent update. Very good. And my darling, your final words for today?
Happy birthday tomorrow to Ramsey Ellis.
We love you, Rams.
We can't wait to celebrate with you by raising some serious money for the Chicago Food Depository on Friday evening.
Thanks for listening. Drop a tip in that virtual jar if you get a chance.
Lots of love, fam.
We're going to end with a song we always end with. I
Wrote a song
turned out anthemic, but there are no people at the stadium today. Even on the soft side of this pandemic, I wish that it would get up and go away. Oh, wish that it would get up and go away.
I wrote a song turned out anthemic, but there are no people at the stadium today. Even on the soft side of this pandemic, I wish that it would get up and go away. Oh, wish that it would get up and go away.
Thanks as always to Jeff Lynne for watching,
Ringo Starr.
Derek Jeter, the Jesse White Tumblers.
Mariah Carey.
Ghost of the captain of the Titanic. Of course, all of our lovely and quick members, we love you. Thanks, guys. And gals.
Wish that it would get up and go away. Oh, wish that it would get up and go away.
Thank you so much for tuning in. We really appreciate it. Stay safe out there with the empty pockets. We love you.
a great afternoon.